Hey Molly, it's Nick.
Hey Nick, how are you?
I'm good. Drew's doing some stuff really quick. So
Okay, no problem.
how you doing?
I'm okay. Just a little bit rushed. I got the sales meeting tonight, and yeah, trying to unpack stuff and figure out what's in stock, and so I know what to share and what not to share, that kind of stuff. So
'tis the season time of year, you know.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're exactly right. But and then there's that.
Yeah. I know. We were crazy. I was crazy at work today. They sold 27 cars this weekend, so
27 cars. Dang, that's a lot of cars.
Well, we usually do like for the
Okay, everybody, welcome to the Team Onward new rep and refresher training for all representatives. We are taping this, so this will be put on YouTube later on. My apologies for being out and sick last week. I didn't have a voice, so it was not going to sound very good if I was on here training. So we've done part 1 of the training. We've done part 2. Today we're going to take this to the 3rd training, and we're going to see what we get through. Okay, because we have the big Christmas sale Zoom tonight, and I'm trying to factor in what all you can still get from Avon that's not sold out, making sure what we share, talking about how you can share it, what your audience should look like, that kind of stuff. But in the meantime, we're gonna get into the whole Zoom training here for your Avon. So let me see if I have this. Where is it at? Is it not going to be here? Let me see. Let's share this. Okay, is everybody seeing this? I hope. Andrew, Linda, somebody let me know you can see this.
I'm here. I just have my hands in dishwater as I'm listening.
Okay. Can you see the screen, Andrew? Just so we know.
Yeah, I can.
See it. Okay, cool. All right, good deal. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of gonna keep my face up here so y'all deal with me. I'm gonna keep my face up here. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna get signed in here to youravon.com. If you're brand new with us, you know that is our site. Youravon.com is a place where representatives do their business. This is where we place the orders for our customers that we are delivering to personally. This is where we have all our training. This is where you can get product information. This is where your web office edit is. What is hot in Avon. you know, how to understand the rewards, the recognition, jumping into leadership, and where you go to track people who are on your team. Training one, this is brand new that they have up here. They finally have our Grand Fiesta tracking that is actually up. You should be able to see that. It says use the tracking widget to keep an eye on how close you are to earning your ticket to Mexico, which is awesome. Right now we have the precursor to that, that with your personal recruits that you can earn points already, even though this doesn't officially start till campaign 1 of the year. And also, if you title up, you can grab points for that right now, okay? So, and this is kind of your opening screen that lets you know what is going on. Here it talks about Work It Girl, tune into your Make It Happen podcast. To find out how today's show stylist Bobby Thomas, I have not listened to this yet, so that should have been out today. You don't have to have an iPhone in order to listen to this. Wherever you get your podcasts, podcast is called Make It Happen with Avon. Very cool thing, very inspirational. They have a lot of reps on there sharing their story and their secrets, their business tips, all that good stuff. Build the Love right now is Avon is giving away iPads to new representatives who sell $3,000 total in campaigns 23 through 26. So this is more stuff. Look, and a lot of this too is in your representative beauty buzz. I do take that, which I haven't today. I probably tomorrow will break that down in pieces and post that in the Team Onward Facebook page. Again, very important, I believe, as your leader, to tell you you really do need to be connected to the Team Onward group page. Anything that I feel is important, anything that representatives on our team are sharing that you're doing, great ideas, all those type things. This is exactly the place that you need to be. Forget all the other drama with Facebook. You don't have to go and be a part of that, but be a part of the Team Onward group if you are serious about your business, if you want to get more ideas. I just recently put files in there for Thanksgiving and Black Friday, and we did that for Halloween, and we have more stuff for Christmas, and it just doing what we can to help you, because not everybody opens their emails. Let's see who else we have here. Hold on one second. Adriana is on with us. Hello, Adriana. Melody Sam is on. Thank you, ladies, for being here. You haven't missed a whole lot, but I will be putting this on YouTube so that you can go back and catch anything that was missed. So very, very closely, this is what we went over, all of that. We went over your dashboard and what this meant. And again, you can go back and look at these YouTubes. We're not going to go through all this again. And you can set your dashboard at a glance up any way you want to. Here it says select the top 4 widgets to help you run your business, and you can personalize the other widgets here. You click here and that will take you. This talks about the beauty buzz that recently came out. This is where it shows you the latest videos that have come out. When we have something like they're asking us for our opinions and they're going to bring a fragrance back that has been here in the past. And then as you keep scrolling, this is where all the important stuff is. Deal Central, you can find deals of things that Avon is not bringing back, but you can get exceptional prices. Are there any sales incentives? Avon Fundraising, Avon Advantage, all the other companies that partner with us. Do you want to know more about our health line, Aspira? Learning, development, this is the events calendar. So again, we went over all of that. That was in one. And then what else did we went over? Okay. And then last, on the 29th, we went over ordering from our ordering page and how you order things and how you can back order to get better prices and things of that sort. So we went through all of that. So I thought it would be, we're going to try to get through as much of this as we can. Again, I am going to be taking some time off over December if we get through all this training for 2.0. And this will probably be We probably won't have another sales call after the one tonight until the probably the first of the year. We probably won't do one in December. Give everybody a break. Let everybody enjoy their December, their time with their family. It's always a little bit exhausting when we're trying to get those last minute orders to everybody. But know that myself and the leaders are always going to be available. I may even do some new videos for the team during that time, trying to get all of you and help the leaders to be prepared with training their teams, things like what does Kickstart mean, and going through each thing, making something separate for ordering for 2.0. All of these things to try to make this a little bit easier for you. So we talked about the products, how to find the products, how to enter the products, how to search for a product, ordering. The web office, let's click into this for a minute. The web office has not changed a lot. This is all set up this way. What can you get to through your web office? So much. You can edit your online store, which is kind of cool. If you don't like the way it's set up, you can choose what you want on there, what you want it to say. You can put a picture of yourself on there, the whole 9 yards. View your order activity. This is kind of cool. And of course, this is all your online orders, people who've ordered online, so that you can track all of that. If somebody said, I don't remember what I ordered, I don't remember the color of it, this is a place where you can go back, you can check there, you can check under customer history. I love this because I was so glad they didn't change a lot of this, because we did training on this some time ago, and I think they felt that this worked. Order activity, which is kind of cool. Then customer history. I love this because you can put in a product and say, well, who do I have that's buying this product? Let's say that we have the Haiku is on, or one of the new facial creams are on, and you want to see, well, who bought this, and so I can let them know it's on sale, and maybe it can be another sale for you. You can look things up by product numbers. You can look things up by customer name if you're trying to figure out, what glimmer stick did they order? What is it that we're looking for with them? Let me look up here 1 second, guys. Let's see. You mentioned they may add a campaign 27 next year. I enjoy having 3 weeks between campaigns 1 and 2 after Christmas. Yeah, Andrew, the bad thing about that is this. With flex scheduling, we cannot, there isn't going to be such a, you can take the 3 weeks. Remember, you're your own boss. And just because it's there doesn't mean you have to place the order then. You can work your business how you want to. But the way, we need to get campaign 1 in January. We need to start a campaign exactly what it says. It's the start of the year. We need to get back to that. The reason we were able to do that before is because we had 10 mailing plans. And in the end, it all worked out with 26 campaigns because they changed all our dates for the last 5 campaigns. Now it's not that way. And with 2.0 in and with Vibe in, they cannot change the payment plans for leadership who's getting their check. So now, we're going to be hitting Valentine's Day like the 2nd week in January, which is kind of soon. But no matter what they do, we will adapt to it. I always tell people if they're taking time off here, and I will say campaign 1 looks really good. So I don't think it's going to be a bad campaign. Even campaign 2 looks really good that's coming out. But they will figure that out. It is not a definite one way or another what they're doing. They're very much leaning towards it because we have to make up for that time frame. Or I don't know about you all, but I don't like selling Halloween. I don't like selling Halloween in August. I don't. And I really don't like selling Christmas in early November, late October. I really, really don't. People are not ready to think about it. And I just feel like we should be the company that when people go, oh, wow, you know, Thanksgiving's just about here and they're just finally starting to think about their Christmas trees. And yeah, we may want to have it up for Thanksgiving, or we're going to put it up on Black Friday. I think everything needs to come out then. It's just that's how it always was before with Avon when I first started. So I feel like I'm constantly pushing people to think about Christmas right now. I feel like I'm kind of pushing them to think about it before they're ready to. And sometimes I think that can be a turnoff. I could be completely wrong, but all my customers right now are going, serious, Molly? Christmas? What's wrong with you? Get a turkey a chance. That's what they're saying to me. So I completely kind of get it. And I think that no matter what Avon does, we'll all adjust like we do. Nothing changes when nothing changes, and we will go forward, and our success is not based on how many campaigns we have. It's based on what are we going to do with those campaigns and those products. So there's going to be some who will, some who won't, but we'll all adjust. So that'll be a good thing. Okay, so we're looking here at the customer, view customer history. Okay, customer product reminders. This is kind of cool, guys. I don't know if any of you have taken a chance to go through these and really look at this. Customer reminders, like, you know, I love this. Like here it says, if a customer has tried, and remember, this is core products. This has nothing to do with clothes or anything else. If you have a customer who tried something and, you know what, when is the last time they ordered? And, you know, even to say, hey, you know what, I noticed that you bought a new daily scrub, but you haven't ordered any since August. Was there a problem? Did you have a reaction? Did you like it? Or do you still have some left? Because one, I'd like feedback, but two, if you didn't like it, I would really like to be able to find you something that you can use. So I think a lot of that is, you know, kind of different. You know what I'm saying? So you can email them if you've got their email in there, if you got their phone number in there. You know, it gives you the stuff that you need, you know, call, text, if you want to delete it. Well, you know, I talked to her about that. I don't need that on there anymore. You can leave, you know, you can actually print this off, which I love. You can export it to an Excel sheet. But I do like the fact that we can really go back and we can take a look at this and be on top. When we talk about follow-up is not just about checking with somebody we gave a brochure to. Follow-up is about checking with customers to find out how did they like the products, because if they didn't, don't you feel like it's our responsibility to make sure that we try to locate them something that they like? People shop early for Christmas gifts. Around here this weekend, people are buying groceries like nuts for Thanksgiving. Well, that would make sense, buying it for Thanksgiving. But if you told me that they were out shopping for groceries for Christmas, Andrew, I would say there's a little bit, you know, unless they freeze and everything. And again, to each his own. I'm not saying there's any right or wrong to any of it. It's personal preference, and we will get through whatever it is that they're doing or not doing. Okay, so let's see here. Let me start back again here so we can get back in here. Okay, so we can invoice our customers here. You know, a lot of people are still, I don't know if I can actually show this, but let me see, because I haven't, you know, I placed my order tonight. So, okay, so when I put in all my customers' orders, look, I don't use the pink receipt books any longer. I do that sometimes if I don't have time. I'll write up one so I can give my customer a receipt, but I do my invoices through the invoicing system here. You know, here we'll talk about, here's an order, and you see all my customers are right here. We have, let's take, what's a good one here? Here's Miss Nina. Let's take Miss Nina here. And as you see, it comes up exactly like this. Look at all the things that she ordered here. It has the service charge right here. It has the tax rate. I will show you in just a second how you can change that so that it's there for you. Yes, service charge, and that's another reason why I do it this way, because the pink books say 75 cents. My service charge or handling fee with my customers are $1.25, has been for the last 4 or 5 years when gas prices started going up. And you know what? I didn't have one person gripe or ask about it. And I think a lot of that's because we're the cheapest in the business as far as service charges and handling fees, things like that. So you'll see here, all of this was right. There's hardly ever any back ordered items now with the way the new system works. So down here, I hit print. Hold on one second. You guys may not be able to see this. We had problems here with this last time. Dun, 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 dun. Let me see here. Okay, good. So that's all done. So Andrew, can you take this off? Let me know. Can you see this invoice that's here? Nina Pierce.
I can see it.
Okay, Linda, thank you so much, guys. I think many of you remember when we were doing this before, some of the stuff you guys couldn't see. So if I'm saying, hey, see this, and you can't see it, somebody come off mute and let me know you can't see it so we can reload or something. This is what the actual invoice looks like, guys. As you can see, it's got all the customer's information here, has the campaign number, the total of everything. Here it has everything listed for you. What campaign did they order from, which controls the price of the product, the service charge, the tax, it all adds it up for you. You want to know what? It's a lazy man's game. It's what I do. I like this because it adds up everything for me. Now, let me go back for just a minute. Now, I've already delivered these orders, but I'm going to, hold on one second. Let me get out of here. Okay, so let's just say, let's play with Miss Nina's invoice for a little bit. Let's say that for some reason, the jacket that's right here, let's say that one, it wasn't in there. Avon billed me for it. Does not happen very often, but let's say that they did, but something happened, and at the time the order was packed, it did not get in the box, okay? So I don't want to charge her for it, or I don't want to get the money for it because I don't have it in my hands yet. Now, Avon says they're sending it, right? But I haven't gotten it yet. So I need to take that off the bill. So I could come over here and I could click missing, okay? Look what happens. First of all, look, it took everything off and it moved it down here to items on back order. Okay, and then what I do here is I put a little message that says was not shipped, will deliver upon receipt. Okay, let's just say. Now, every time I write something in here, I have to update it. Okay, you have to update or it'll lose everything. But I like this because look, now it's here and it's going to print out on that invoice like this too. So I will highlight this when I print it off, and I will highlight this so that they see it. It reminds me what to tell the customer. Now, no, let's look at something else. Okay, so you know that's what it was. It was on back order. So the crazy thing is, let's say that before I deliver the order, Avon sends it. They send it separately. They ship separate, and Miss Nina couldn't take her order right away. So here comes, what are we going to do? I can go back to this invoice again. Hold on, let me see. I see somebody wrote something here. No, sometimes web apps act up on Internet Explorer. I use Chrome. Thanks for that, Andrew. I don't really use Internet Explorer unless something happens and I have to, but I have heard that there have been some glitchy things going on with Internet Explorer. If it's working for you, don't let that scare you guys, but like Andrew just posted on here, if Internet Explorer isn't working and that's what you use, and you know what, you can go over to Chrome and use that. I use Chrome. I feel like it works very well with what we do. But let's go back here. So here we go. We've got it. So now I'm going to hit it's received. Well, looky there. It added it right back to the order. Here it is. Forget that. I can go ahead. I can take that off. Delete it. I'm going to update. Here it is. It's ready. I can print this bad boy. Here it comes up, and it gives me the opportunity, like with anything, I can print 1 copy, 2 copies, whatever I want. So there we go. So this is why, and look, I've been using this invoicing system, no lie, for years now because I like the fact that I make so many mistakes. If not, I like the fact that I can type messages on here. I like the fact that Avon keeps everything in black and white so the cheapest ink is used, okay? I love the fact that, let's say, let me show you something else on here real quick. Let's just say using Miss Nina's order. You see Miss Nina says, man, Molly, I really like that jacket. But man, $84, I don't know. But I looked, you know, Miss Nina almost had a $100 order. So what if I said, now I know that I'm President's Club. I'm making 25% on that order, right? So let's just say, you know what, Miss Nina, you're such a good customer. You know, you're always placing orders. You keep me in business. What if I gave you 10% off that product, Miss Nina? And Miss Nina says, oh my God, I love you, Molly. You awesome. You give me 10% off. Okay, Miss Nina, I want you to think I'm awesome. Under the adjustment percentage, look at this. I can put 10% there. I can go down and I can update. Now look what just happened. $84 coat, 10% off. Now that coat is $75.60. And guess what? It all caught it up here and did what it was supposed to do. Let's see what else we got here. Hold on. Bum, bum, bum. Can you show us how to process a return? That wasn't a big help. Yes, Melody, I will do that definitely on this, dear. Let's get through this and we'll hop on over to there and show you. Okay, so I like this. So let me go back and fix this, guys, because I'll go back on, I didn't know I gave her 10%. I didn't know that happened. And you know, you're a great leader here. Just has a memory that if she don't write it down, it don't happen. So there we go. Okay, that's all done there. So we've got that back. So I like the fact that we have that. Let me show you something else, okay? We got the invoice here. Let's say Miss Nina was returning something. You know what, Molly? That top didn't fix. I didn't like those earrings. So this is what I'm going to do. You see her invoice is pulled up here. Credit and replacements. I'm clicking the little tab there. So let's just say, hold up, let me just pick something here. Let's say that one of the last orders, let's just say that this 12 to 14, this wasn't a good fit. Guess what? I'm going to pick this. I have it down for credit because she's going to return that to me, right? So I'm going to say add to worksheet. Okay, add to worksheet, so we see that. Then I'm going to click back over to orders. It's going to bring it back up. Now look, you're not seeing it right here, but I'm going to show you something. Do you all see the price change? $159. Let me show you what this is going to look like now. I'm going to go print this. Now hold on. Now look here. Here's the T in 12 to 14. The credit is showing. It has automatically not just the price, but added the tax too. And look here. Here was the total before. Here's the credit being taken off. Now she just owes me $159.21. How about that? I bet some of you didn't know that was on there, did you? Oh my gosh. Oh, Andrew, yeah. See how you like that? I love this part of it. I love the fact that I can look like I'm really smart and that I'm thinking and I'm getting the numbers right. But guess what? It's on there. So I really like that. Hold on one second. Let me go back. And so that you know, no, it doesn't show it here. Now you can see the price change from what it was, right? But until you actually go up to print that item, it's not going to show you that, okay? So how about deleted items? I don't use this much. You have no deleted items. So you can, I have no idea what that's really for. I'm going to be the first to admit I've never used that tab. So to add previously deleted items back to the customer's invoice. Okay, that would be it. Let's say this would make sense. That same t-shirt, let's say that I just deleted it. Oh, that didn't come in. She didn't want it. And then like, oopsie, I just opened this other box. There's the t-shirt. If I had deleted that off the invoice, it would show me that this was deleted off her invoice, okay? And come on, you stupid screen. Get off of there. Hold on, guys. And then, there we go. Oh, wow. Where did everything go? Oh, shoot. Sorry about that, guys. That happens from time to time. Yeah, so then it would show me that deleted item, okay? So so we're kind of, let me go back to here 1 second, but I think that's pretty cool. Okay, the other thing that I like too, where is the, hold on 1 second. Let's look at the adjustment tool. Okay, I don't use this, okay? I don't use this, but let me be clear. I did when I first started. When I had a senior building and I wanted to acquire all the orders from that active senior community, I used to put on a little label on my brochures for those people that said, Southwind's customers only, 10% off every order. Look, I knew they were living on a budget. I wanted them to have it. So what happened is any person who established with me, I could put their name here. I could say, indicate what percent of discount. I could put 10% here, and on that customer, like let's say a helper, maybe instead of, you know, giving her 10%, instead of doing the Avon dollars, whatever, maybe you're going to give her that. My problem with that with helpers are sometimes they don't bring you orders, so you don't want to give them 10% all the time. But if you have a senior community or somebody because it's your aunt, it's your family member, whatever, that you want to give them 10% all the time, you can do it this way if you want to, or in the case of what I was just showing you a little bit ago, okay, I just go in, and when I'm picking that person, I'm just going to put what the adjustment is. If I need to put it 10% for everything, let me show you something that I do so that I know exactly what I'm paying for the stuff that I order, whether it's my demos or stuff for myself. Let me show you this. So here I am. This is the stuff that went in my cart, okay? Now, do you see what I've done here? I look at my invoice, right? I look at my invoice and I say, number one, do they have the prices right? Like you see here, they had down the A boxes as $30. I checked my invoice. They was only supposed to be 10. And I got 45% off those. So I go down, and whatever it is that I'm earning off that product, rather it's, here are some things from the demo book that I actually ended up getting 50% on because I'm Honor Society and I was already at 45% for this order. And so what did I do? I just went ahead and I put it in the great thing, and then I knock off the service charge. I leave my tax on here. So now instead of this price of what it would be for a customer, I know exactly what I've paid, what have I spent for my demos and my stuff. Now, if you will notice on here, my books and stuff aren't on there. This is only demos, because when it comes to tax time and everything, they're going to say, what are your demos? What are the things? And anything I buy for me, it's a demo. Anything I buy, it's a demo. If I buy something, I'm going to give it to somebody for Christmas. I'm buying it, gifting it to them, because they're going to demo that to all the people who love it. It's a demo. It's a write-off. So what happens with my books and stuff? Well, they're business tools. So sometimes I'll just do an extra invoice for me, but in most cases, like I made Lee, Lee is kind of my business tool thing. So here's what happens. My brochures, my bags, everything that I get, I do a different invoice for that because I want to know, what did I spend for my business tools? The campaign before this, I had gotten massive samples and the sampler packets and everything like that. So my business tools were huge the campaign before. But I want to keep all that separate. It's going to help you with tax time, and it's going to help you know how much of everything was your customers' orders and how much of all this was yours and your business tools too. Because in my opinion, you should always be investing back into your business in one place or another. Okay, we talked about printing, we talked about adjustment, we've talked about this. There is a video already out there on editing your online store where you can put your picture on it. You can decide what you want to show. If you're a makeup or a skincare person, if leadership is your thing and you want them to see the leadership opportunity box first, you can go on there and you can edit anything you want, what you want it to show about you. You can put blurbs about you, let people know about you, hopefully make some sort of connection with you. So I love that too. So the invoicing and everything underneath the whole web office, this is good. Email service center, that speaks for itself, the calendar on everything. Talked about that. Resources, FAQs, these FAQs, look, I send this with every in paper and by email to every new representative who joins under our team. Everybody gets that, but it's kind of a good thing to where if they're like, oh, I don't understand this, I can't find the stuff Molly sent me, you want to send them to their web office under resources, and there it is, okay? Okay, Melanie asked that we talked about returns. So let's talk a little bit about returns. I think that would be a really, really good thing. So let me, hold on guys, let me get orders. Let me go back out. Come on, quit spinning. Quit spinning. Okay, so where do you find out where to go to report? You go under orders. Okay. Hey, and this is going to be good, Melanie. I can probably, I don't know if I have one. Yeah, I have 2 dresses I have to return. The rest of the stuff I can't send back yet. Okay, let's take a look at this. So we're going to go to returns. Okay. Now, this is going to tell me that I have a dress that's 7 days overdue. That's because I just picked the dress up yesterday from the customer. So let's talk about this because it's in. The first thing I have to do on this is I have to, when this happens, they're saying, look, lady, you have not sent this back yet. What's going on? What are you going to do? You need to send this back. So let's go ship returns. Melanie, I'm only doing this so I can show you the other stuff. So I don't think it'll let me put it, yeah, until I put that other one in, it won't let me. So if this happens, okay, ship returns. So I'm going to say, this says create a shipment. Now you need to know ahead of time, what are you sending back? Because one, is it a whole lot of stuff? And are you going to need 2 boxes instead of 1? I always keep my Avon boxes, a couple of big ones, a couple of the smaller ones when they send them, even brochure boxes if they come in, because they're always great to ship back stuff back in. So yes, I'm ready to create my shipment. And it'll say, click here if you have more than 1 package. So for instance, let's say you had like a flamingo and a snowman, and you're like, okay, I can probably get that in 1 box. But then you had some clothes and some other stuff. You would want to put 2 packages. In my case right now, this is going to be 1 package. Let me see what we've got here. Hold on. Yeah, that's good, Andrew. Keep at least 2 of every size that's there. Okay, so I'm going to click here, create shipment now. So this is what we're going to do for now. So these 2 dresses here, this is what they want back. So Melanie, I'm going to click these 2. I would now, if I was ready to send all these things back, Mel, I would just do this. I would click all, but I can unselect all. This is what I'm sending back, these 2 items. And then I'm going to click submit. Okay. Now, I always send everything back. I do. Personal choice. I send everything back UPS. 1, because it's cheaper. Okay. Now let us keep in mind something. Once a month, Avon gives us 1 free return. So this is what happens. I'm going to pick to return this, and it's going to cost me $6.67. They're going to bill that to my account, right? But as soon as UPS lets them know that they have that package in their hand, guess what? They're going to credit me $6.67 back because I haven't had any returns this month, okay? So you get to pick. Now, and when it's UPS, I can take it to my local Staples, which is 4 minutes up the road, and I drop it off at their printing center because they're a UPS pickup. And that way I don't have to worry about all that, track your stuff, pickup option. I don't want all that. I just want to take it. I always make sure I get a receipt. They say, do you want a receipt for this? Absolutely. We're going to walk through this. Or you can pick the schedule of pickup. It's an additional $3 fee. I'm not going to pay them what I don't have to pay them. Postal service, $8.06. Okay. So it's whatever you pick. I pick UPS and then I hit continue. So one of these was a dress that was $34.50. The other one, the one that she said it wasn't the right size, whatever it may be, guess what? Jesus, take the wheel. It was not, that didn't fit her either. So here we go. These are 3 steps. Do you see 1, 2, 3? You're going to click this, print the shipping list. Okay, there's the shipping list right here. Now, it says shipping list. It's telling me there should be 2 dresses right here, okay? And Melanie and anybody who's watching this, I always print 2 of these, never 1. One of these is going to have to go in the box. The other one stays with me because I mark a date on here that tells me when I took it to UPS, when I took it to Staples to be mailed. So I'm going to print 2 of these. And it's going to do its thing, I hope. There goes my printer. So we're going to let my printer do that, okay? See here, it's already giving me the RMA. You don't have to write any of this down. It's all going to come down. So now, step 2 is I've got to print a shipping label. So I'm going to print the shipping label. Here it comes, okay? Melanie, when I do this, I right-click, and I print. Now watch, it's going to show you exactly, well, at least my computer does. See this? Here it is. This is what the UPS label looks like. So I right-clicked, and then I hit the print button. So now I'm going to print this. That's going to give me, and I'm going to show you. Now hold on. Because I'm going to show you all this in a minute when we get through this process, Melanie, so you can see it. Okay. So now we've done this. I've already printed it. I see that it came out, that it looked exactly like this. It'll have all this stuff here. I'm going to click out of it. Third, okay, hold on 1 second. Who's saying something? Hold on. All right, baby, good. Here we go. Okay, so now we have to finish this. We have to close out the RMA. So click continue to finish creation of your RMA. Continue. Congratulations, you've now completed your RMA. Please take your package to the carrier you selected within 10 days. Blah, blah, blah. Next, okay? Now, you see now Melanie, because that was an overdue thing that I should have sent off before if I'd gotten it from the customers, now it'll go back in. Now let's take a look at this because I don't know if you've got this part. If you have 2 ways to put in a credit. You can put in the 6-digit number. You can, if you have the UPC code, even that will take now. Sometimes I can't find any of it, and let's say it's a code. And I know that the description, or let me look at something else. Let's say it was the Prima gift set. I'm going to put in Prima, and anything that I've sold that has Prima, it's going to bring that up when I hit submit. And then let's just say, I'm trying to think, what's something that I recently have bought that I can, hold on, Melanie, because I want to show you something else here. Let me see if it's still on here. Y'all can tell my throat still isn't completely great, but it's better. So I am like, yay. Okay, let's talk about the jacket, okay? I don't remember what it was called, but I think it was Mod. I can't remember. Okay. Melody, did you see what I did there? Hold on. So by description, I put in Mod, Miss Nina's coat, just saying, what if I wanted to do this? Oh yeah, that would be it. Select that one right there. Continue. Hold on, you're following. Okay, good. Here it is. It brings it up, Mel. So Mod Squad jacket, yes, this is the one. Credit or replacement. Nope, she didn't like the way it fit. I'm going to say we want to credit. Now, Mel, if you want to credit, you just want them to credit your account, you're going to put that, you're going to put 1, you're going to put, okay, you can pick any of these. It doesn't really matter what you pick. But here I put, item does not fit, correct size received, okay? And then I could, not going to do it because I'm not returning it. Click continue, and then it takes me through what I just showed you. But let's just say, hold on, that you want a replacement. You want a different size. Look what happens here. It brings up all the different sizes. If she bought a medium and she needed a large, I can click the large, Mel, and it is going, look here, replacement item. Here's a large that it's going to send me then. Okay, so when I hit continue, Avon's going to send me that jacket in my next order. And then when I get that, I'm going to go through the process after I pick up the other jacket from her of sending that one back. Does that make sense to you? I can't go any further with this because I'm not returning her jacket. So so we're going to go out of that completely. Let me see here. Is there anything else? Credit history. Let me see what Mel says. Well, mine don't let me do it. Okay, Andrew, do you have, okay, let me ask you this. Andrew, do you have, what's the word I'm looking for? Do you have instant credit?
No, I don't.
That's why, Andrew. Okay, so let's be clear. If you do not have instant credit, what happens is you've got to return it, but you're going to have to reorder it. Okay. Now, Andrew, did you have instant credit and did you lose instant credit, or did they never give it to you?
I lost it about my first or second year.
Okay.
Back then, the managers were all about trying to get you to take those bundles.
I will tell you, Andrew, I will tell you that if you call leadership and if you ask them, is there any way that you could request to get instant credit again? Because it's been so long and they'll look at your return list now, they may give you instant credit again, Andrew. Andrew, I've lost my instant credit before with bundles, the same thing. And they say that I returned too much or whatever. It didn't matter to me. It didn't affect my business. What happened is that it made me send returns right away. This is what I'm returning. They get it in a few days. They credit my account. That's great. What I didn't like is that I lost the replacement thing that you just saw. Now, Mel, if you have instant credit, that's what you're going to see. But it's like Andrew said, if you don't have instant credit and you're watching this on the replay, and you can check your program, you can see if you have instant credit. If you don't, it's not going to let you replace something because you didn't get that on the credit. So the point is you're going to have to return it and you're going to have to reorder. Okay, so that's what you have to do when you don't have instant credit, just so you know. Okay, so let me take this off because we're almost to the end here. I'm going to stop sharing because I want to show you this. So Mel, what happens is you can see that here's the sheet just like we saw on there. The returns. Hey, Nancy, I didn't see you on there. Good to see you, my friend. This is what the return sheet, and you see I got 2 of them, Mel. So one of these is going to stay with me, and like if I'm going to take this back tomorrow, when I leave to take it to Staples, I'm going to put 1113 Staples is what I put, because then I know that the UPS picks up every day from Staples 5 days a week. So the point is, within 24 to 48 hours, I should get an email from Avon that says, hey, the UPS has your package. We'll let you know whether we close that out or not as soon as we get the stuff. So, and then the label came off like this. And all I do is just turn it, put it on that box, tape it on the box like that. When I take it to Staples, they just scan that, and that's how they give me the receipt that they took the package. That way I have my shipping list, I have the thing they give me that says that I handed it off to them, and then you're covered no matter what because you gave them that stuff. So that, now a lot of people get confused. If you look back and you see that I went to where they're doing the label, people go, I don't see a print button. I don't ever see a print button either. Again, I right click on my mouse till I hit the print, hit print, and then it'll print for you. I'm pretty sure it's that way with the post office too, but I don't use the post office. All I use is this one. So Mel, hopefully that helps you, my friend, if that's what you needed. Yeah, you have instant credit, so you'll get the replacement. Oh, I don't know, Melody. You look like a Mel to me. I don't know. We're buddies. So, yeah, I'm calling you Mel, girl. Yeah, I am. It's all good. Okay. And I'm glad you have instant credit. That's good. But if you're watching this and you don't have instant credit, listen to me. I have gone through years with no instant credit because one, when I lost instant credit because we had something where we were supposed to take 50, 75 and new products, district manager convinced me I could definitely sell that, although I didn't have that many customers. So what was I thinking, right? And I ended up having to return the majority of it, and my returns were high. They took my instant credit away from me. And I thought, oh no, what happens? All that happens is you don't get replacements. You can't ask for them right then. And it makes you get your returns back quicker because as soon as they get them, they process them, and then you see the credit on your account for the products. But if you have instant credit, as soon as you put it in the return system, with instant credit, you see it automatically. They take those items off your bill. If you don't have instant credit, you have to wait till they get it. They put in that, yes, they did get the products, and then you'll see all those returns come off your bill. So if you don't have instant credit, my suggestion is get the return done, get it to the appropriate UPS or post office. Avon's going to get it within days, and within a week you should see the credit for those items, because you're not, if you don't have instant credit, you're not going to see that right away. So that's what I would say on that. Okay, so we've talked about the invoicing again briefly and what we see under the web office and what you can do. There's going to be this video on this, and I have a more extensive one on the web office also that I did earlier in the year before we went to Avon 2.0. But again, we're on Avon 2.0, but the web office part really did not change. They changed the look of our web office, but not how we manage it or anything, and not how we do invoices. So all of that is the same. So no matter which video of mine you see on that, you won't be all right. So you can get more information there. I kind of go through on some of those, like how to change stuff in your web office, but believe me, it's very simple. And anything that you don't want to change, anything, there's always a way to go back. And if you still can't figure it out, you go and call me. Is there still an Avon anniversary? I don't, Andrew, I don't know. They confused me when I tried to take the one on Avon U. So I just take mine. I just go back. I just tell my people to go watch mine. But I would check it out. I don't know. There probably is. I can't keep up with what's on there for them. So anybody else have anything they want to share? Andrew, I know you had private messaged me earlier and said that there was something that you wanted to share with some of the newbies, something that you had done. You want to share that?
Yeah, give me 1 second to turn my camera back on. So I've been doing this over like 9.5 years, and I still make mistakes, and I broke one of the Cardinal Rules.
Okay.
So I was scheduled only to work about 2.5 hours for my other side gig today.
Okay.
Which wasn't worth it. I'd rather spend the time, doing my Avon today, but I forgot to cancel my hours. So I figured to myself, you know what, let me just get it out of the way so I can get it done quickly and go back home and work on my Avon. I said, I'm going to be gone and back. I didn't bother reloading my Avon bag with brochures.
Uh-oh.
Well, because here's the thing, I'm not supposed to mix the two businesses together.
Right, I understand.
Why bother? But the thing is, when my shift was over, on my way home, there was construction, and the road was closed, so I got stopped. But there's stop slow signs that they turn, and the lady walked up to my car to let me know the road was going to be closed for a while. And then she saw the magnet on my door and asked me for a brochure. I'm like, no!
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Good.
She took a picture of my magnet on my car, though. Hopefully to text me later. So let's hope. But that's why I broke the Cardinal Rule.
Melody says that is the worst. Don't you hate it when I'm telling you right now, this is why you don't ever want to be without brochures. If
my
you're without really brochures, I'm going to tell you, sure as anything, you would sit there praying for somebody when you had 20 brochures. Please ask me for a brochure. Please ask me for a brochure. And they won't. But the moment you run out, somebody's going to say, oh, I see you have an Avon book? And you're like, oh, no. I did.
Exactly.
Although
Exactly.
It's the worst feeling in the world. It absolutely is. And I try really hard not to be that person. You know, with me doing this Uber side hustle, normally I have 20 books back there all the time. Take me on free, sample packets, all this stuff. It's like helping me, guerrilla marketing. It's helping me really, really build customer base again. And, but the other weekend, last weekend, it was crazy. And everybody was wanting the Avon. And it was like piles of girls getting in at one time in my van. And so they were like, oh my God, can I have one? Can I have one? I'm like, oh my gosh, yes. And I never bothered checking. And there was one left that I didn't know till the person told me. And the girl goes, oh, well, don't you have any more up front? Because like, I don't have one. And I'm like, oh gosh, you gotta be kidding me. So it happens to all of us, Andrew. So it just does. And it reinforces, always be checking, always be checking, always see what you have. And what I really try to do then, and with that girl, I said, look, I'm gonna make sure you get one. Give me your address, you write it down right here. Right here, I'm gonna bring you one. This is my mistake. I did not have a sample packet or Avon brochure for you. I'm gonna bring it to you, and if I can, I'm gonna mail it to you. So you put it there right here, and I'm gonna take care of it. And I did. And I did. So we all make that mistake, and that's how we learn from it. So it's all good. But thank you for sharing, because transparency is huge on that. So thank you. Okay, wait a minute. Let's see. Linda says this is not about this, but does Avon not carry Vitamoist anymore? Oh yeah. Hold on. No, we don't. Hold on. They got the other one now. Hold on. I should know it off the top of my head. It's the body things. Hold on. I'm normally more together than this, but no, I'm not today, and I'm just owning it. So it's okay. I'm just owning it. Okay, now it is Radiant Moisture. Radiant Moisture, my friend. That is what it is.
Is it the same formula? Or okay, all right.
It is. It is. It is. Everybody asks that, and it really is. It's the same formula. They just restructured that probably about 2 years ago. But when people found out, they were so scared when they saw it in the outlets that they started buying it up, not realizing that. So I think that was the big deal. So yeah. So
okay, thank you.
Good deal. You're welcome. And Judy, I see you're on here, my friend. Thank you for being on here. I hope some of this helped you. Okay. So we're going to end this here. Now, in about an hour, we are going to have the sales Zoom, okay? Again, if you can't be on there, it's okay. I'm going to YouTube it. I will send it out. I have really checked to make sure that the products I'm showing you are still available. I know there has been some frustration because we have had some things that really haven't even hit the books yet. You didn't get the email for the sales Zoom?
No, I got the one for the new training to register for it.
Melody, did you get it?
Yeah.
Hold on. I asked Melody. She's going to be typing to me now. Nancy left. Linda, did you get the one on the sales Zoom?
No. I didn't know I could be on that. I thought it was only for
No, that's for everybody. I do that once a month to show you what's coming.
Okay. All right,
Daggone, that didn't go out. I send it out to everybody. Let me make sure I got the copy of it here. Hold on one second, Andrew. I just want to see if it went through on my part. I have been so busy getting everything ready for this today. Let me look.
I know the feeling. I've been swamped since I got out of the hospital trying to play catch up.
Okay, wait a minute. I got my copy. It says, hello, Team Onward. If you're receiving this email, tonight is the night for our team sales Zoom.
I did get it.
You did get it.
Yes,
Okay.
I did get it. Okay.
Okay, you got it. Okay, good. Andrew, I don't know why you didn't get it. I sent that out to everybody on the team.
Okay, I see what happened. That went out before the new rep one did, so it got buried.
It did. Okay, good. Okay, good. I'm like, oh no, nobody's going to show up except the people on here right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's good. I wanted to make sure. I knew I sent it out. So I've gone through to make sure these products right now are available. And I had some other stuff too. It's not available, guys. So I'm not going to show it on the Zoom because I don't know if Avon's getting it back in or not. And I don't want to frustrate you all with whatever reason they don't have what they don't have. But I've got some really cool stuff to show you. Stuff that lights up, stuff that talks. the iconic stuff, some ideas about how to, you know, who to put this in the hands of. I am excited about what we do have. Believe me, we have plenty, even with the stuff that's not there. We have plenty of stuff. We just need to know how to share this with people and to make sure we have the right audiences for everything. So I'm going to go finish getting this ready. But first, hold on, let me draw for the week before. I still have the training stuff for the week before for everybody. Now, anybody that was on, you know, Molly7720@gmail.com. Just make sure you let me know. Within 24 hours, you were on the live to get 2 entries. If you were on the replay, anytime between now and next Monday, and you will get 1 entry. And I am going to be sending out the Faraway collection of 3 perfumes, the Skin So Soft Radiant Glow, a new clinical unlimited, yeah, the lash serum, that's a costly one, and the new platinum eye and lip cream, and I think that's it. So that's what's going to be going out when we choose this. When we choose this next week. So if you're sending me for today, now hold on, let me turn this over because I got to make sure. Now, whoever I pull today is just getting $50 of products, okay? So we're going to make sure that you get that. So let's get a name pulled here. Hold on. Well, not too many people send them. Did we not have a lot of people on the call or something? I don't know. Okay. Amy Harding. Amy's not on the call tonight, but we'll make sure she gets that. Congratulations, Amy. If you watch the replay, I will be sending you $50 worth of Avon products for you to use or to sell or to gift or whatever you want to do, and we will start it for the next one. Also, at the end of this campaign, let me tell you newbies this. Campaigns 21 through 23, we had a sales incentive, and I have to give people who have credit the opportunity to pay for their 23 order when they place their 24 order. So I can't pick the winner until the end of 24. But we will be. That's for the popcorn machine, for the stemless wine glasses with the $25 gift card for your own thing of wine if you met the requirements. And let me tell you what the requirements are real quick, because it doesn't matter how long that you've been in. Hold on. If in campaigns 21 through 23, hold on. If you had a $150 order or more in any of those campaigns, you got 1 entry. $300 order or more, 2 entries. $500 or more, 3 entries. $750 order or more, 5 entries. Okay, and again, for the Avon popcorn popper, and for the Tiffany wine glasses and the $25 gift card to buy your own wine, because I don't know what kind of wine you like. Okay, so I'm going to get off here, drink some tea. So I'll be ready at 8 o'clock. So hopefully I'll see you guys then. If not, I'll probably do up the replay tomorrow, and I'll send that coming your way. Okay? Mwah. Love you. Yes.
How does the locket incentive work for people who are new and don't have, you know, like an old order history?
Okay, hold on 1 second. They gave you a base. They gave you a base for that, and I think the base was not high at all. I'm always jealous with newbies, Linda. Can I just say that? I'm always jealous because they're going to give me a base of like $1,585. Thank you very much. And then here comes my newbies who I love them to death. And their stuff says, oh, all y'all need to do is $300 or something. And I'm like, really? You know, that's just not right. Hold on. Let me look here. Man, I really thought I was a whole lot better than this. Goodness. Hold on, I'm pulling this in. From 20 to 24, receive an entry for every $100 sales increase over the same campaign. That's a good idea. And I know I have the things that were right here for it. Hold on, looking. You know what, Linda? What I will do is I'm going to pull the FAQs for that so that I don't have to keep everybody on here. And I will email you on that. But I think it's like $100 base or something. I really do. I don't think it's that much.
Okay.
But let me pull the FAQs on that. I'll find out what that is, and that I'll tell you.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, let me make sure there's nothing else here. Hold on the chat. Andrew's going to eat. Good for you, Andrew. Melody says, I think I got at least 2 entries. I think you did too, girl. I can't tell you exactly yet, but yeah, I think you do. Okay, all right, so we are good. And for those coming back, I will see you at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the sales meeting, okay? See you guys later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.